The rain came down in thin sheets as the delivery bikes lined up behind the restaurant. Inside, orders flew across the screen faster than the kitchen could prepare them. Phones rang. Drivers rushed in and out. Receipts printed non-stop. It looked like a normal busy night, but someone was watching carefully. Standing near the back door in a plain jacket and delivery helmet was a man no one recognized. He looked like just another new delivery driver. But he wasn't. He was the owner. For weeks, Marcus Hale had been receiving strange complaints about his restaurant's delivery service. Customers claimed they were being overcharged. Some said their food arrived half missing. Others reported drivers asking for extra cash at the door. The strange part? The system records showed everything was normal. Every order looked correct, which meant one thing. Someone was gaming the system. Marcus needed to see it for himself. So he signed up under a fake name as a delivery driver. Marcus grabbed his first order and checked the receipt. 2 burgers, fries, 2 drinks. Total, $28. Simple. But before he left, another driver named Kyle leaned over. "You knew?" Kyle asked. Marcus nodded. Kyle smirked. "Quick tip," he said quietly. "Customers never know the exact total." Marcus didn't reply. Kyle continued. "You tell them the app added a delivery adjustment. Say $5. Marcus frowned slightly. "And they just pay?" Kyle shrugged. "Happens all the time." Marcus made his delivery. The customer had already paid online. No issues, no extra charges. But when he returned, he noticed something strange. Kyle had just finished a delivery, and he was counting cash. A lot of it. Marcus started paying attention. Drivers would check their phones, then whisper to each other. Some would leave with 1 bag and return with extra money that wasn't on the receipt. One driver even bragged near the counter. People don't question it. They think it's some new fee. Marcus felt his stomach tighten. This wasn't a mistake. This was a systematic scam. Then the moment came. Marcus watched as Kyle prepared a large family order. For meals, kids' meals, desserts. Total on the system, $42.50. Kyle glanced around and smirked. Then he muttered quietly, "This one's easy." Marcus followed him out. Not suspiciously, just curious. The house was small, lights dim. A tired mother opened the door with 2 kids behind her. Kyle handed over the food. "Total comes to $54, he said casually. The woman looked confused. "But I already paid online." Kyle shrugged. "Delivery adjustment fee." She hesitated. The kids stared at the food bag. Hungry, reluctantly, she pulled out cash. Marcus felt his chest tighten. This was exactly what the complaints described. Before the woman handed over the money, Marcus stepped forward. "Actually," he said calmly, "the total was $42.50. Kyle turned sharply. "Mind your business," he snapped. Marcus didn't move. The woman looked back and forth between them. "Wait, so which one is right?" she asked nervously. Marcus reached into his jacket, pulled out his phone, and opened the order system. Then he showed her the screen. $42.50, he repeated. Kyle's face darkened. Kyle stepped closer. "You're new. You don't know how this works." Marcus looked him directly in the eye. "Oh," he said quietly, "I know exactly how it works." Then Marcus reached into his pocket and pulled out a card. Not a driver card, not a delivery pass, a company ID card. Kyle glanced down at it, and his expression collapsed instantly, because the name on the card read, Marcus Hale, owner. The rain fell softly around them. Kyle's mouth opened, but no words came out. The mother looked shocked. The kids stared. Marcus turned back to her gently. "You don't owe anything extra," he said. Then he turned back to Kyle. "But someone does." That night, Marcus returned to the restaurant. But this time, not as a driver, as the owner. Drivers who had been running the scam were confronted. Transactions were reviewed. Refunds were issued. Customers were contacted personally. The scam had been going on for months. Small amounts, over and over. Hidden in plain sight, Marcus gathered the remaining staff. This company was built on trust, he said. And trust is easy to break when people think no one is watching. The room stayed quiet, because everyone knew the truth. Sometimes the biggest scams aren't hidden behind locked doors. They happen right in front of us. And sooner or later, the truth gets revealed.